1, 2 forward. 1, 2 over. Get the hip. Up, 9 more hip. There. So anywhere I meet resistance, I'm going to go back to his foundation and do more. If I feel more resistance off that hip ring, I'm going to back him off that ring. Move the hip, leg forward. Move the hip, leg forward. There, we got it. Move the hip, leg forward. There, we got it. Then left. He starts to round and lope on his own. Cute. I'm just going to try not to move. I have to remind myself of that. Now, real quick, from this, hip left, then hip down, butt to your nose. No, my left leg a little. Turn one, a little bit left. Now bend left. Shoulder out. Hip bend. Then head down, butt to your nose. I'm not going to let him spin till this functions. That's why it's the first piece of the way I train 50 world title horses. It's off the inside leg, butt through nose. Then head down, butt through nose. Drive, follow the nose. It's kind of not following his nose. There, openly close. One little turn. Good boy, good boy. That was cute. Started to get rapid. Stay pretty in the front. I don't have boots on it, so I'm not going to do too much. Then I would go to my direction right. Shoulder spin left is a shoulder left to a hip right, then hip down right top. Now this way, I'm going to build him different because he wants to lean. So I'm going to steer right, drop, lean back and out, hip right. Do a little more of a sequence as I build him. But again, I'm using these parts now to go from, say, one pole before the beat to a pole after the beat. Then right, one section of the arena, trying to teach him how to just make one nice pass at a time. I'm going to walk my circle here at nothing's functioning, then head down, butt through nose, get him soft. Look, he's not following his nose. His nose beat is right. Follow your nose. Then to the right, follow his nose. Then to the right, follow his nose. Then move that hip right, there. Now his head's too far down, I'm going to lift that front end up. When I move the shoulder, there. Then set the hip in. And again, I'm just trying to work him. When I get him to the spot I want him of the arena, just show him. There. And look. Sit, then head down. Butt through nose. Then head down. Open leg, lift that front end up. Get the hip in. Lean right, bend right. Follow his nose. Shoulder, hip, drop. Then head down. Butt through nose. Open leg, close leg. Time it in a rhythm. Move the hip and left. So we're going to get to that point over here. Where I'm trying to open from. Then hit down. There, move the hip. Then got stiff. Do it again. Then the hip. Release. Then hit down. So he just gives up thinking about the motorcycles or whatever goes on out there. Then the shoulder. Now when I move the shoulder, move lift the front end up. Move the hip. Lean right. My neck ring's going to be my little circle. Then head down, touch your nose. Shoulder up and out. Hip goes in. Lean right. That was a little better. I just wanted to forget about loping and just go right through all the pieces. Is he going to follow his nose? Well, heck, if he won't follow his nose with the lock, he's not going to follow his nose when he's loping. Then head down, butt through nose. Then head down, butt through nose. I took all the forward out when I was traveling Europe because I was helping so many beginners. But if I was going to build an open horse, really want to get that forward motion and get that horse so I can drive him up to the briar. Good. Good. He even started thinking blocking on his own. circle, the hip. I feel pressure on that left rein, I'm going to back him off of it. His front end, he's too far down with that head. I'm going to take him up here and pick that front end up. And forward. When I go forward, 2 legs there. Open before I close the right, shake it up. So I headed towards that left ear, I'm going to get a little more frisky with my leg. Then move the hips, drop it down like a back fist. Neck rein right, twist to the right, to the right, to the right. Right rein, shoulder, then hip. 1 step and walk my circle. Bend head down, butt through nose. A little too frisky about going that way, isn't it? Bend the hip. See, now we lost it again. Bend it down, follow your nose. There's your nose, follow your nose. Shoulder goes out, hip goes in. Good. That was better. So that's just kind of how to build them into a little bit of a pattern on one spot of the arena. So the parts I went through was soften to the mouth 1 rein, 2 reins, feel the pressure, draw, lift the nose, move the forward nose, time with the front foot, head down, 2 steps forward with back foot, butt through nose, from the left front with the left front, open my leg, lift that front end up, and then butt through nose. Open leg, lift the front end up, butt through nose. From there, right rein down, right leg back, see that? Like a back fist, and a swinging back kick. Move the hip. And we're just going to do it again. Maybe add the neck rein to the left. Forward. From there, you're going to open leg, turn a little, and you walk back out. Leave more advance, shoulder goes back. Forward, butt through the nose. Don't too far down, no. Pick that front end up. Engage his hocks. Open leg, open, close. Forward. That's going to be your timing, and later your perfect rhythm. Move the hip, head down, drop. Chin up, stretch tall, square shoulders, tighten belly, flatten back, knees in, toes in, heels down. Lean right, then right, drop. And be when you want to get ready to start showing them. Neck rein, go right, drop. Now I'm doing neural pathway a little. He's free to go where he wants. Neck rein, double right. I'm taking those pieces and I'm just putting a button to them. Every time he thinks left, I neck rein, go right. Go right, and see how that's going to take care of that rubbernecking he was doing on the other side. Pull is lean back and forward, feel both reins, driving pressure off the bridle, riding the body part with a bend head down system as I do it. Left rein up, open right, shoulder goes right, leg forward, stop, and move that hip and back. If you notice, I moved his hips both ways and backed him off the bridle before I even thought of just even walking him forward and tightening his brakes. 1 leg on. Shoulder move, leg forward, stop, move the hip, leg forward, move the hip. There, do it again. Shoulder left, leg forward, stop, and back. Now maybe this way a little. I'm going to straighten them up as I do any even walking at the stop. Leg forward, stop, little hip, shoulder, right at that camera again. Then to the left leg, see he's leaning to the right, then a little right, then a straight stop. Maybe move that hip left or right because his hip was a little to the left. Stop, move the front end right because the shoulders were over a little. There, he stayed more straight. Then he stopped better. Didn't have to be perfect. Howdy.
Is that boo?
Boo! Yep.